Good morning, good people. This is John, Authorized Delivery, LLC, coming at you. I just made it to Portland, Oregon. Well, I'm in Portland, Oregon, but I'm in Portland, going to New York, and I'm at the auditorium here, just waiting. Said about 12 o'clock, so I'm going to find something to eat. I'm going to jump back in. I've been stranded for 4 days, but really, I had one the very next day leaving out to Montana. On my way, canceled. Next day, Seattle back to Portland. That was gonna be a quick $700-800. Canceled. Now, like I said, you do have some that cancel, but the only difference was Amazon Relay cancels a whole hell of a lot. I'm in the center in the city right here in downtown. So, but I'm going to New York, upstate New York, and then I'm just going to try to go to upstate New York, Connecticut, Virginia, back, check in for a couple days. But when we get to Elmira, New York, we'll check in. But everything's been going good, and I hope everything's been going good with you guys. And like I said, I'll stick with OTR, Amazon Relay. It is great, but I just wait for certain opportunities to do Amazon Relay. I make that my second priority. Every time I made it my first priority, it made me stumble. So therefore, you have to be on point, and you can't fall behind. Excuse me. And I have the Penske truck here. I'm going to end up leasing it, but I should have went by my gut feeling. And my gut feeling was to put $7,500, $8,000 down and get a 2015, 2016. At the time I jumped in right in the middle because the rental trucks were still on cheap for on the low. As soon as I got in, everything went up. So it's like that extra $800 a week you're kicking out. Your payment could be $2,000 a week, $2,000 a month, excuse me. It can be, depending on what type of truck you get. But even if it was $2,000, you would save yourself $1,400, $1,500. You can use that, and I said that before my calculations, to fix things and put things to the side, because, a rental eats it up a little bit more, then when you're leasing, you can break your lease, but at the same time, you put that certain amount of money down, and your leasing might be cheaper. You don't have to do nothing, tires, such and such, such and such. But sometimes I'd rather do it on my own. I feel comfortable. Sometimes in these companies, people are not always honest. Everybody's out for the buck, the morals and the parameters. I try to keep that. The morals and parameters, they are scarce nowadays, honor. So I try to keep that, and that's needed in doing business. So like I said, I am going to end up going back to Jersey, and then I'm going to go right back out, and then I'm going to bust my tail because I need to get my own truck. And Amazon Relay too, they just now have the dedication runs, solo drivers. So again, I'm going to end up, if I do lease, it's a good thing where you can lease, where I always watch a couple of the truckers, and I have my Class A, so I can put somebody in the automatic or whatever it may be, 53-footer. Now you have solo, or I can do it myself, go get a refresher course, had that. But you can get a couple tractors and put a couple solo guys on there that don't have to do teams, and then you could do somebody over the road. But that is a more opportunity when you have solo drivers for 53-footers for Amazon Relay. So I'm going to end up checking the contracts out, and also they have already, if you want 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, you can pick yourself, and it doesn't get canceled. Nothing is canceled. If it's canceled, you're paid because they're contracts. So I'm going to up my game a little bit more. But I'm in Portland, Oregon. Stone stands at John, Authorized Delivery. I'm picking up some music equipment at the auditorium, and I'm taking to Elmira, around that area, upstate New York. But yeah, definitely be on the aware. And also, when they say box trucks are scarce, I looked into all that, and it wasn't scarce. Prices were going up. It was just the demand. That's all. So the companies made them go your certain ways because there was still used box trucks out there. There was still box trucks out there. Even when people saying you couldn't find box trucks, they were out there. Maybe they weren't advertised as much. It's because some of these larger companies might have a higher end, So, but the box trucks were always there. When I drive in Jersey to New York, I always have seen them. So maybe it was a shortage for Enterprise. Like I bought my car through Enterprise 2020, so I was going to buy my truck through Enterprise. The lady called me last week and said we had one for 40,000. So I said, damn, that's not bad or whatever. So you only have to put down a certain percent, and then my bank deals with them. So come to find out, it was only a 16-footer. So these in Penske, some of these trucks are high, 50, 60, 70,000. But if you go on Google and you do your homework, I have seen plenty. And that was my one mistake. And I don't regret it, and I don't like to murmur too much because murmur means you're still not counting your blessings. So I don't do that. But like I said, I'm going to get it all together. Amazon Relay Solo. I like to do everything solo and hire solo drivers, and then they could take who if they want to take. They want to take their wife with them if they want to take. But I have a couple accommodations that I would like to do as far as business-wise later on. Giving you crew bonuses, vacations, sending them out and giving them extra bonuses every week. So that's what type of boss that I want to be. And that's what type of boss that I am. So like I said, this is John Authorized Delivery coming at you. This is the discussion. Just a week. Not a week strong, but the weekly discussion. John Authorized Delivery, LLC, coming at you. And keep your trucks up to par. Keep your safety up to par. And also the safety audits, all that. I have to, get into more of that myself. I have it down packed, but you want to be able to always help others, But like I said, it's John Authorized Delivery, LLC. I'm in Portland, Oregon, headed to New York. So I'll catch y'all back at New York. Be safe to cars, box trucks, 53-footers, sprinters, vans, and may each exit be a blessing in your life. And may we grow all in the transportation world financially. Peace.